If you install Windows 11 the normal way, you usually don't just get Windows. You also get extra recommendations, promotional junk, more tracking than most people want, and on some systems, even AI features you never asked for. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install Windows 11 as cleanly as possible. Before we start, quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So first, plug in your USB drive. Then, download the official Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft. After that, download a small tool called Rufus. Once you download everything we need, launch Rufus. You'll see your USB drive automatically appear under the Device section. Now click the Select button and choose the Windows 11 ISO file you downloaded earlier. After that, keep the partition scheme set to GPT and the target system set to UEFI. You can leave the rest of the settings as default. Finally, click Start. Confirm the warning that the USB will be erased and Rufus will begin creating the bootable Windows installer. This process usually takes a few minutes depending on your USB speed. First, completely shut down your computer. Now turn your PC back on and immediately start pressing the boot menu key on your keyboard. This will open the boot menu, where you'll see a list of available boot devices. From that list, select your USB drive. The first critical setting is the language choice. When you get to the Setup Language screen, choose English for the installation phase and choose Time and Currency Format to English World. The reason people use this during setup is to reduce region-specific promotional content. On the screen, you will see a page asking for your Windows product key. Simply click the option, I don't have a product key, at the bottom of the window. After clicking that, Windows will show you a list of available editions. And if you have the choice, I highly recommend using Windows 11 Pro because it gives you more control later, especially for privacy and policy settings. From this list, select Windows 11 Pro. Then click Next. On the next screen, you will see the Microsoft License Agreement. Once you do that, Windows Setup will move to the installation stage and begin installing Windows 11 on your system. After that, go through the privacy pages very carefully. Turn off location if you don't need it. Turn off the advertising ID, and turn off all the below options, because these will make your system more bloated. Now, at this point, a lot of people think they're done, but you're not done. Because even after a cleaner install, there are still a few things left that you should lock down if you want Windows 11 to stay clean. Press the Windows key on your keyboard. Then type Group Policy. Click on Edit Group Policy to open the local group policy editor. Once the window opens, look at the left side panel and follow this path. Find Allow Diagnostic Data. At the top of the window, select Enabled. Then look for the Options section below. Here you will see a drop-down menu for Diagnostic Data Level. Set this value to the lowest level available on your Windows edition. After that, click Apply, then click OK. What you just did here is basically telling Windows, only collect the minimum required system data instead of the full optional diagnostics. Now, the next thing we're going to disable is Microsoft Consumer Experiences. Still inside Windows Components. Follow this path. Find Turn off Microsoft Consumer Experiences. At the top, select Enabled. Then click Apply and click OK. By enabling this policy, you are actually turning off the feature completely. And finally, let's disable some of the newer AI-related features if they appear on your system. Go to the following path. Find Turn off Windows Copilot. At the top, select Enabled. Then click Apply and click OK. This prevents the Copilot interface from running inside Windows if your build still includes that policy. Now, one more thing. If your PC is a Copilot plus PC and you see a feature called Recall, you may also want to disable that. But that is not available on my PC. So after all of this, what do you actually end up with? You end up with a Windows 11 install that feels much cleaner. No third-party promotional junk pinned all over the place. Fewer ad-style tiles and recommendation layers. No forced Microsoft account first experience during install. And if you applied the policy controls correctly, Windows is much less likely to keep reintroducing those extra consumer-style experiences later. So that is how to install Windows 11 without the usual bloatware in 2026. If this video helped you out, subscribe for more Windows 11 tips, optimization guides, and clean setup tutorials. And I'll see you in the next one.